is that your quality time, or are you just sitting there watching TV? Have you heard of the 70-30 relationship rule? They're saying in order to not hate each other and wanting to kill each other in a relationship, you need to spend no more than 70% of your time with each other.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
At least 30% off. Mm-hmm. And in my relationship, it's actually the opposite. We spend 30% of each other's time with each other, and we have 70%.
It's like mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, long distance. I think it actually helps us. You don't get sick of each other. When you're together, you don't really fight. Everything's a good time. It might be La La Land and not real, but whatever. I enjoy it. I think space is important.
So you're 30, he's 70?
No, like time together and time apart, right? So I think we're together 30% of the time.
See, Scary is in the 20-80 relationship, where he spends 20% of his time with his girlfriend and 80% of time.
Yeah, that is true.
But okay, let's go look at Straight Nate. You're married. What's your percentage of off and on?
Gosh, I'd say we're 60, maybe 50-50.
Yeah, because she travels a lot.
Oh, she travels a lot.
Yeah.
Right. What about you, Frog? You and Lisa? You're together percentage of the time versus not?
It was a lot more for a while, but now with me going back into the office, much more and spending most of the day there, probably much closer to 70-30.
So let's focus in on that. What about you and Sheldon?
I get maybe 80.
Because he works long hours.
Yeah, he works long hours, and sometimes on the weekends, he's showing houses and stuff. So I feel like we're together more than not together.
Right. And the time you're together is quality time.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, we fight like normal people, but
Lisa's traveling for work. She leaves again on Friday. She's gone for a week. And so I'm actually dreading her going, where in the past it was like, you know what, sometimes it was nice to have my time, but now I'll miss her when she's gone for 5 days, big time.
So let's focus on the time we're alone. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Like, is that your quality time, or are you just sitting there watching TV? Are you going out with friends and drinking, Scary?
I'm rotting.
Rotting. Scary goes home and rots on the couch.
About 50% of my day is spent rotting in bed, and I don't even watch TV.
Why do you just say the word rotting?
Because so descriptive.
It is. It's sitting there as a dead weight. I'm not thinking about anything. My mind is blank. I'm staring at the ceiling or staring at the back of my eye.
Rotting.
Wow. You need to find a hobby.
I do.
You should spread food trash on top of you, and you could turn it into some sort of fertilizer.
Bring the raccoons.
Yeah. I was thinking about that last night. The time I do have off, is it quality time? Am I learning anything? Am I learning about myself? Am I exploring new things? And the answer to me, anyway, was not enough.
Okay.
So, if you're in one of those relationships and you have time off, that time, you're like, oh, I just need the time off. Well, what are you doing? Is it just sitting there and rotting like compost? or are you doing something to learn?
I feel like I have a good balance of it. I feel like sometimes I go out with friends. Sometimes I go by myself. Sometimes I sleep. I feel like it's good.